Another 1,000 bits for Canis. Thank you so much, man.
3 things. 1. Sorry bunnies, you know I love you. 2. Can we expect at least an announcement on the next 4 roster? And 3. Is Fairy ever gonna bunnies back on stream? Not like this Bible thumb.
Okay, well, first of all, the next 4 is entirely dependent on when League of Rockets is capable or available to run another lore games. Because he had to take a break from those for a while. Just too much on his plate. But if that ever comes back, there will be another 4. I'm ready to do those whenever, because I do Rocket League full time. League of Rockets does not at the moment do Rocket League full time, so that's just a part-time thing for him, and he didn't have the time. That's why I uploaded the last lore games. He didn't even have time to finish the last lore games. But yeah, if there is ever any development of that, I'll absolutely be you know, letting you guys know. And I promise that if there is another lore games, I'll do another 4 for it. JDaz90, thanks for the 6-month Prime, man. Much appreciated. And is Fairy ever going to be back on stream? Yeah, I imagine so. The most interesting Fairy series that somebody, or actually quite a lot of people have been suggesting, is to get Fairy Peak to 1v1 a, you know, Hoops main, a Drop Shot main, a Rumble main, a Soccer main, well, some regular 1v1 beast, and also an Ice Hockey main, all back to back to back, and see if he can overall come out on top against the whole lot of them. He's widening the gap. I just can't, you know, be having bans for that King Spectre. I don't think it's a good idea to try and shorten the gap. I think that, what is the gap at? It's probably like, it's enough to just, you know, hang up your hat, I think, and be like, this is just too much. It's too much. Like a Fairy Pentathlon. Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. Would you guys want that one? Type F in chat if you want to see that one. The Fairy Peak against all of the mains of different game modes. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would be a good one. Yeah, we get some Fs in chat, guys. For F for Fairy Peak. Are there any Snow Day mains? Yeah, there's, well, maybe not mains, but there's some Snow Day experts. Maybe mains was the wrong idea. Some of the guys who are really good at the other game modes, they're not like maining it, they're just really good at it. They play it a lot, but they, you know, play regular Rocket League a lot as well, so I don't know if they would call themselves a main in the extra game mode. When am I getting Drop Shot mains playing stream? Who are the best Drop Shot team again? I've got such a bad memory that I actually don't remember who the Drop Shot people are, and I'm really... I really need to do something about that. Oh, wait, look at that! It's Nico. He's just the best Hoops player, and also the best Drop Shot player. Makes sense. Just checking to see if he's rank 1 on anything else. I guess we got Nico in for Drop Shot. He's just a beast in all the game modes. Yeah, do you guys know anything about the Drop Shot scene? Who are the top team? I feel like they might have reached out to me in the past and I've just like totally forgotten where that message is. It might be Twitter, it might be an email, it might be Discord, could be all the above. I'm pretty swamped 24/7 with DMs, so I always lose stuff like this. You got ruined and salty when you played Nico in ranked? Yeah, it sounds like me. Score a flip reset. Ah, you've come to the right place. I'm a flip reset main, practically. Watch this. First try. Actually, this first shot is pretty bad for scoring flip resets on. I'm just going to go to the second one. This one is all too close to the goal and stuff. I think I made this shot in the pack just for, like, silver people who want to actually be able to land on the ball. But it's easier to score flip reset shots than the ones that are farther away. There we go. I think that counts. There we go. First try. I think I hit it. You know, it's flip reset. Watch this. Flip reset and bang! Look at that. Look at that. What a goal. The power. Oh, how did he do it? Absolute nutcase. Did you guys see the power on that one? Clip it. AJ asked for flip reset. I delivered. First try. Just want to point that out there. I mean, I didn't try the first shot, but the first time I tried it, I got it. Unreal. Oh, this one's very vertical. Oh, there we go. I'm just literally scoring every single one of them. Flip resets are so easy. RL Gaming MC, thanks for gifting a sub to Savage Boy 012904. Oh, thanks for guys for another 1,000 bits. What on earth?
Sorry to spam, mostly rainbows, but I was having the
AJ,
discussion with someone after your goat video,
oh, no,
and I was asked if someone put a gun to my head and said bet on who would win a match. I definitely would put money on Fairy Joyful. He's at his best, against anyone else at their best. Not sure if you agree. He's not very joyful, but he's just
not very joyful.
Perfect in every aspect. Lol, I'm envious.
Oh, I've double touched it. Go on, ball. Nah, it's gone sideways. I'll have to read this again because Brian censored a whole bunch of those words. I was having a discussion with someone after your GOAT video. I had asked if someone put a gun to my head and said bet on who would win a match. I definitely would put my money on Fairy. Guess anyone at their best. Not sure if you agree. Not very flashy, just perfect in every aspect. Well, I would agree. Yes, if somebody put a gun to my head and told me to predict the winner of a match, I would never bet against Fairy. Not even today. Not even against like Flakes, who's recently beaten him. Not against, you know, a scrub, because I mean I'm assuming that the players don't know that they're playing for my life, because in that case, like if I betted scrub, he would just throw to kill me. So I don't know if that would be a good idea at all. Like I'd have to go against scrub and hope that even though he's tryharding to kill me, he would still lose. So I mean in the case where they don't know that they're playing for my life, I would bet for Fairy every time. Because he's got the consistency. However, like the biggest pop-offs in 1v1 have, you know, throughout time have not been Fairy Peak. You know, the biggest like absolutely insane one-time performances have probably been you know, or you know, peak performances, like one game performances have probably been Devo, Scrub, maybe an EXO in there at some point. You know, people who have just absolutely ran away with the game and it looks like the other guy's not even playing because they just take the ball and then play 1v0. They're basically doing free training with the other guy running around trying to touch the ball. Like that's not really a Fairy Peak thing to do. Although like he has done that, you know. Don't get me wrong, Fairy Peak has done this, but he's not the most known for doing that. He's known for just like having ridiculous comeback potential. Like Fairy Peak's comeback potential when he's down might be the best in the 1v1 scene historically. I don't think you can ever write him off. He could be down by 5 or 6 goals and he could still come back. So I get a show match with Buffo, the best PS4 player. I mean, how good is he? Is he actually as good as Steam players? Because these days, so many of the top PS4 players have switched. Pretty much all the top PS4 players have switched. So you don't really have too much competition on PS4 anymore. And people can just like queue up not on cross-platform. Like if you're a PS4 player, you can just turn cross-platform off and then beat up all the PS4 noobs, right? Whereas if you're in Steam, you can't do that. Buffo is a tilt master. I've never heard of him before. Buffo. I don't know how you even say it. But yeah, never heard of the guy. Usually I'll know if somebody's doing well because I'll like see them on someone's 1v1 stream, or I'll you know, see them climbing rankings pretty high. But like I said before, rankings aren't always a good indicator of a PS4 player's ability because you can just turn off cross-platform play and beat up the other like one guy who's playing late night on PS4. Just get like 2 points against him every single day. He dominated ones for so long time. Well, I don't know who he is, so he can't have been that dominant. He's beating Chronic fair share times. Yeah, it's, you know, impressive. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I know all of the 1v1 players who are good. Like, there's probably somebody who's a beast and I haven't heard of them, but it's unlikely, therefore I can say it's that he's probably not dominated that much. It is probable, because I know most of the good 1v1 players. But yeah, maybe he slipped under the radar. Oh, why can't I have nice things? That was like a proper speedy flip reset rebound. He's the biggest ball chaser I've ever played against, and he's made you throw your headset multiple times. What up, by the way, Forky? Yeah, PS4 players, sometimes they have to ball chase, because you're basically playing with... It may as well be high ping. So just like South American players playing on US servers and Middle Eastern players playing on EU servers have been known to ball chase a little bit, you can't really blame them. Like, they're playing on a delay, so they have to. It's the only way they can win is just by ball chasing relentlessly. Because if they hesitate, then they're just gonna lose races to the ball over and over again. So I don't even blame them. But yeah, it gets them a little bit of hate, especially like the high ping players. Like the Middle East guys, everybody hates playing against them in twos because they're really good, but also because they just ball chase a lot. But they have to ball chase. Like, they don't have a choice. Do they want to just get beat to the ball? I don't think so. They just gotta go. No hesitation. Worst and best player of all RLCS casters. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know who's even playing Rocket League right now. I think Shogun's been grinding a lot of Rocket League. Maybe he's the best. JamesBot's usually pretty high rated. Maybe he's the best. I don't know. Then again, Shogun's not an RLCS caster. Well, hey, just kidding. I really hope Shogun casts next season. What pack is this? If you use exclamation mark training pack, I think this pack is going to be linked to you in chat. It's my flip reset training pack that I made myself. Ocalid is passive a lot in ones. Yeah, I've never seen Ocalid play ones, but he's very high rated. And don't get me wrong as well. Like the ME guys, the Middle Eastern guys, they're known to ball chase a lot, but they also mix it up. This is why people don't like playing against them, because they're not like just brain dead ball chasing and rushing every single ball. If they were doing that, they'd be really predictable and easy to beat. But they're not easy to beat because they're actually, you know, playing a really smart game. They're ball chasing a lot, but they're also mixing in some fake challenges and some brilliant shadowing mechanics. That's what makes them so difficult to play. Because every now and then they mix it up and people are like, why aren't they ball chasing this time? I thought you were going to ball chase like you usually do. It's, you know, they're just trying to surprise people. You wish Dapper was more present. I don't know what he's getting. I don't know what he's getting up to these days. Old Dapper. I think he's still playing some ones on his stream.